ahead and close it out with some funny clips. Or no, it actually, I got enough time for a monologue. Why not? I didn't get to monologue yesterday. So let's go ahead and monologue today. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start with the DC shooter and the CIA connection. So this whole DC shooter thing is a bit wild. Like I said, bro drove from Washington pretty much cross country to come down and shoot two National Guards. And reportedly he staked out there. Now, on the face of it, and he said Allah Akbar, well, when he did it. At the face of it, yeah, it does sound like basic terrorism. It just sounds like terrorism, like right off the rip. But then you kind of dive deep into his CIA connections. That's where things get a bit tricky. I mean, zero unit, like what? CIA paramilitary group doing night raids, taking out the Taliban when on in some occasions innocent civilians. I mean, it kind of makes sense that the man went crazy at a certain point. Like I said, no excuse for his actions, but no, man, when you go through something like that and you're out there in Afghanistan and you actually end up taking, some of your own people's lives, and then America lets you back in. I mean, that's the thing. It still don't even make sense. Because even with all that animosity built up, if he had that animosity, I think he'd have popped off like at least like a year later, or not wait 4 years just to pop off and only take out two National Guardmen. And like I said, I'm glad he didn't do anything else, but it is a bit strange. We need more information to come out. I mean, I need to see the messages, like who he's in contact with, like home life. Of course, for all you know, bro could have had a PTSD moment and just went ballistic, just went crazy. It is like we can't even understand how he even got to that. So before we just throw, all the Afghans under the bus and all that good stuff, let's wait for everything to come out before we're quick to condemn, because we don't want to look stupid in this and be like, oh, you guys are so quick to make this about race in the community, and you guys are wrong the whole time. We don't want egg on our face. So let's wait till everything comes out, and then we can properly judge it. I mean, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair way of looking at it. And it do sound like some MK Ultra shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It does sound like, I'm gonna go into the conspiracy of it. Tell me what would not pop things off better to convince people to get into war with the Middle East, because Israel's going ahead and striking Lebanon, to get people to hate Muslims more than to MK Ultra, some Afghani guy to drive across the country to shoot two National Guardsmen. That 6 congressmen or senators, the seditious 6, came out and started talking about unlawful orders, and even went as far as to say, I mean, I think what was his name? The white guy, what's his name? Corey or Cook or something like that. But the white guy who was in there, I think there's like a couple of them, not Mark Kelly, but the other one. But yeah, one of them was pretty much just stating outright that, oh, well, we feel like the National Guard being there is unlawful orders. Then what happens a couple of days? 2 National Guards get shot by this crazy dude who drives cross country to go shoot 2 National Guardsmen that used to work for the CIA, that was helping them kill innocent civilians in Taliban in Afghanistan. That's what we're dealing with. That's literally the effing story. Crazy as shit, huh? But when that popped off, let's be real, it's like Trump, he threw down Thor's hammer. He's like, F it, third world ban. Like, we need to go ahead and put all of you guys under the microscope. And I agree with that. I know, as much as y'all think I'm the Muslim defender, if you think I'm okay with allowing all these countries to come under here unvetted, knowing that they have terrorist group in there, knowing that there's guys over there that's not too favorable to America, and I don't care what the fuck we did to them. I don't care. We just can't let them over here, especially if they have animosity towards us. Even a dumber idea. But I do get where Trump's coming from with this third world ban. And you guys can, I mean, hey, it's better than the Muslim ban. I see it's way better framed. It's better framed than the Muslim ban, because they never let that go. But the third world ban, I see Trump has learned some lessons. Shout out Trump. He definitely learned some lessons from last time. So the third world ban, I'm all for. I'm all for it. What I don't like, though, is how, man, even my dog Sid, when we was having our little back and forth, he even tried to say that, oh, well, come on now, can't you kind of blame Trump? No, because you're kind of setting it up for, well, anything Trump do, for any command he gives, if somebody gets hurt, it's all on him, when these random individuals go out there and commit that crime. I mean, if they do it because of Trump, you can't really blame them. And if that's the case, then you guys are opening up our servicemen to be attacked just because you disagree with Trump. even if you disagree with Trump and how he's using the National Guardmen, which is lawfully, you still got to back our guys up. You still shouldn't be out there calling like, how y'all doing nice? We think you'd be able to back our fellow Americans, but I mean, look how you doing nice. I mean, look at how the seditious six or the congressmen did their own servicemen. Actually, one of them was an ex-service. One of them used to be in the military, and he did this to their own servicemen. Now, I'm kind of blaming them in a way, because why would you come out and say that? Now that you came out and said that 2 National Guardmen then died, y'all look, I mean, real with you, they look a little guilty. They look a little guilty. What can I say? Now, there is something else I do want to touch on. The two parties fight for the youth. The Dems, I mean, y'all cooked. I don't know what the hell wrong with you. Like, when it comes to talking to young men, y'all do everything that we hate. Everything that the inspiring young man in America wants, you guys hate. I mean, we want a family. You guys hate family. Bro, we want to be able to get a job and make more money. You guys want to bring in more immigrants to stifle wages and take jobs. I mean, everything that the young American man wishes for and wants, you guys are against. And that's why one of the party leaders came out there and said, oh, stop talking to me about the young American men. We got them now. It's a shoo-in. No, y'all don't. Well, name one policy that would help us, because all y'all policies help immigrants and the lazy. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all have not said anything to win over young men. And you're right, the Republicans ain't really doing us too much justice right now either. But at least they're coming out with policies. At least they're giving us a plan, even if we don't agree with the plan all that much. Y'all ain't giving us shit. And then y'all throwing your hands up like y'all did something just because of November 5th, because your base doubled down. That's what you're going off of. Like, y'all, like I said, y'all too cocky as a base. The Dems are too cocky as a base. It's like, bro, they won the election on November 5th, next, like they ain't even got to do no campaigning no more. They don't got to release no policies. They ain't got to do a goddamn thing. Like, that's the problem. Like, you guys thinking that you can run off TDS into the midterms. You should be sadly mistaken if you cannot show the people, American people, no results, but, oh, look what Trump is doing. If you think that's going to work all the way out to the midterms, then, I mean, bro, trust me, it's not. Trust me, people are going to get tired of you guys saying, oh, but Trump, we're going to get looking at you like, oh, but what about you? What's your plan? Like, how can you make the job market better? How can you make affordability better instead of just crying about Trump? And let's be real, the right, they're losing the youth just by not tackling affordability hard enough. And the youth, we mainly voted for Trump for basically not to continue what the establishment Republicans were doing with Bush and his father. It's like, we don't want that. We want to get change out of that, but Donald Trump seemed to have all these cronies around him, like Susie Wiles, who's pushing him towards that, who works for the corporate elites and the AI guys, who bring all these corporatists together just to influence Trump. And it's Susie Wiles. I mean, if you don't know who she is, look her up, her connections, and you'll be quite surprised. And it kind of paints a picture for where this administration might be heading. And if Trump don't change course, or you don't remove some of these people, it's not going to be looking too good. It's not going to be looking too good, because they're not America first. Susie Wiles ain't America first. No, she's not. I know. And that's one of Trump's top aide, Laura Loomer. She's not America first. And these are people Trump listened to. And that's what concerns me the most. I almost wish we had people like Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens around Trump. We start seeing what we want to see if those two were around her. But no, we got Laura Loomer and Susie Wiles. Like, son of a bitch. But it is what it is. Now, land strikes in Venezuela, I hope they don't come, but it's looking like it. It's definitely looking like it. I mean, let's be honest. Like, he basically telling nobody to fly over that area. He's saying the airway is closed. That's us now. So, I don't know. It's looking like an airstrike is about to come within any day. Like, Maduro, you're good. It is what it is. Oh, I mean, if you guys have any question, comments, you can go ahead and super chat it in while I go off on this rant. But yeah, I'd rather Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens be advising Trump than Laura Loomer and Susie Wiles. I mean, Laura Loomer, the straight up Islamophobe, straight up Israel first, straight up Zionist, not America first, all about Israel, wants to get us into war with the Middle East. Susie Wiles, complete shill for the corporate elites, completely. I mean, complete shill for Chinese corporations, completely. This is how Trump even got the idea of bringing in 600,000 Chinese students. It was her ass. And Trump doesn't need to take responsibility for listening to these dumbass ideas. They're dumbass ideas. Let me be real with you. Like, I don't even know why Trump think this is what America wants, but you can tell he's being insulated from the media because Trump finds out stuff late. Like, it was maybe like what? I think it actually was an insider that came out that said, well, Trump just learned that he's unpopular with the youth for his support of Israel. Then you start hearing Trump talking about, all right, man, you need to stop annexing the West Bank. Y'all need to get to this peace deal. You start hearing Trump throw all that out there. Trump wants to listen to his base, it seems, but there's people around him that's keeping the voice of the base out. Shout out to Laura Loomer and Susie Wilds. Those devious bastards. I would call them the B word, but I don't like calling women the B word unless they're really a bitch or something. But, all right. Like Ingram called him out. Wait. Let's see here, though. Let me look at the comments a little bit because I'm almost done with this little rant. Other than that, I think I got through it. Oh, AI. Yeah, I don't like where AI going right now. I'll be real with you. Like I said, I remember when me and Monty was having our debate, it just looks like they're putting the cart before the horse. And the worst part is that, like, we're the horse and AI is the cart. And it's working backwards. They're making sure that AI has a foothold on giving these corporate elites wealth before we're given any type of income security. And I think the American people need to put our foot down on this a little bit more. Like, yo. Unless you guys want these tech oligarchs' heads to be on sticks outside of the White House, you motherfuckers better figure out a way to make AI work with us or else. Like, that needs to be the attitude of the American people. We need to put our foot down, just look these guys dead in their eyes and be like, I promise you, like Elon, that Indian dude that owned Google, like Mark Zuckerberg, your heads will be on sticks. I promise you, if you take all our jobs with AI. I promise you, I don't even want that for you. So just figure something out. Universal income or we integrate. But it just cannot be the complete taking of our jobs across the board. Or like I said, there will be chaos in the streets, riot in the streets. Then there might be a full-on revolution, then we'll lose AI forever. Or we just abandon AI and we'll just leave it to what ChatGPT is, like a base model. And even this model is somewhat dangerous. But all right, though. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out on this one, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. This is Set with Set Media. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. I'll leave you guys off with these clips. Appreciate the support, guys. Peace.
ICE is in Chicago.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I was thinking about Panera for lunch.
Did you not hear what I said? I said ICE is in Chicago. They're doing raid.
Yeah, I did. I think I'm going to go with the half turkey sandwich and the tomato soup combo. That sounds really good.
How can you be so indifferent right now?
Fam, you do realize that they done took over whole apartment buildings and they've been trying to get these people out for a while, and the mayor and the police ain't doing nothing. What do you think they're supposed to do?
But they're discriminating against everybody trying to find illegal. They can't just discriminate against you based on your skin tone.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
If they can do this to Hispanics, what makes you think they're not gonna do it for the African Americans, for the black?
What did you just call me?
What? Now it's offensive for me to call you black?
No, it's what you said before that. What did you say I am?
Oh, you want me to be politically correct African American?
And what's the second word in African American?
Oh, they can deport you too.
To where? No, for real. Tell me where they're gonna deport.
Theodore.